Hello and welcome to the Intermittent Fasting Gems with Jen podcast. I'm your host, Jen, a middle-aged Michigan mama, wife, and teacher who in 2021 stumbled upon this crazy cool thing called intermittent fasting. And before I knew it, I'd lost 46 pounds in 4 months and gained an incredible lifestyle filled with complete food freedom. If you're hungry for unique, no-nonsense fasting tips that actually work, you're in the right place. So whether you're walking the dog, folding that last load of laundry, or cruising to your 9 to 5, let's start fasting our way to freedom together. Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in today to episode number 52 of the Intermittent Fasting Gems with Jen podcast. I so appreciate you, and if you're new, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here with us today. Okay, so today I've got part 2 of our little mini series, 17 Simple Reasons You're Not Losing Weight with Intermittent Fasting plus Easy Fixes. In the last episode, I gave you the first 8 reasons you're not losing weight with IF and Easy Fixes, and today I'm going to give you the final 9 possible reasons. If you haven't listened to the first 8 reasons, I highly recommend heading back and taking a quick listen to the last episode, number 51. Let's do a lightning fast recap of part 1, the first 8 reasons. Number 1, you're not being patient enough. 2, overeating during your eating window. Number 3, lack of hydration. Number 4, you're not getting enough protein. 5, not enough fiber in your diet. Number 6, lack of good solid sleep. Number 7, you've got way too much stress in your life and you're not managing it too well. And finally, number 8, you are not fasting quite long enough to see results. All right. Ready, set, let's dive into the last 9 reasons. Number 9 is too much fasting. Now, I realize that reason number 8 was to try and fast more, trying to bump up to that 18-hour mark. But there really is such a thing as too much fasting. Fasting for extended periods might seem like a shortcut to fast weight loss, but it could definitely backfire on you. When you fast too much, your body definitely could go into conservation mode, slowing down your metabolism and holding on to those fat stores. Additionally, it can lead to nutrient deficiencies that might leave you feeling tired and cranky. So, how can we fix this? With intermittent fasting, it's very important to find the right balance between fasting and eating to ensure sustainable weight loss. It is a trial and error game. And it's also helpful to remind yourself that losing weight with any plan should be approached as a marathon and not a sprint. Reason number 10, not enough exercise. If you're not losing weight with intermittent fasting, adding a little more sweat to your schedule might be just the fix you need. Although you cannot out-exercise a bad diet, that is definitely something I have learned the hard way. But exercise definitely revs up your metabolism, and it does help your body burn more calories and maintain lean muscle, all of which are very crucial for shedding pounds. So here are a few fixes to help you with the not enough exercise problem. Number 1, aim for short, intense workouts. Opt for high intensity interval training, HIIT or HIIT, quick, intense workouts that can be completed in a shorter time. These workouts can be effective for burning calories and building muscle without requiring a significant time commitment. Check out Beachbody. Love their program. Highly recommend it. Number 2, take active breaks. Incorporate short bursts of physical activity throughout your day, like take brisk walks during breaks. Use the stairs instead of elevators. Or you can do quick body weight exercises like squats or push-ups while watching TV. These little breaks add up and help you stay active even during your very busy day. Number 3, strength train. Strength training builds lean muscle mass, which can increase your resting metabolic rate. This allows you to burn more calories even when you're not exercising. Additionally, muscle tissue requires more energy to maintain, so incorporating strength training into your intermittent fasting routine can contribute to more efficient weight loss. And number 4, start a morning exercise routine in the fasted state. Consider working out in the morning before you break your fast. This really can help kickstart your metabolism and energize you for the day ahead. I absolutely had amazing, with 3 lines underlining, amazing weight loss results once I started exercising in the fasted state. Give it a try. All right, keeping with the topic of exercise, number 11 is too much exercise. And as valuable as regular sweat sessions can be, exercising excessively while you are intermittent fasting may be holding you back from reaching your weight loss goals. First, intense workouts, especially when fasting, can elevate your stress hormones like cortisol. This may hinder weight loss and disrupt hormonal balance. Next, too much exercise without proper nutrition can result in muscle breakdown, which can lead to a decreased metabolic rate. And finally, intense workouts can increase your appetite, potentially leading to overeating and making it harder to stick to your fasting plan. How to fix it? So, to avoid over-exercising while trying to lose weight with intermittent fasting, let's consider these 3 strategies. Number 1, this one's probably the most important. Listen to your body. Pay attention to your body's signals. If you feel excessively fatigued or sore, or you notice a drop in performance, it might be a sign that you need more rest and recovery. Number 2, schedule. Actually schedule rest days. Incorporate scheduled rest days into your plan and into your workout routine. These days allow your body to recover and reduce the risk of overtraining. And number 3, vary your workouts. Don't do all HIIT workouts. Incorporate a variety of workouts, including lower intensity activities like yoga or walking, alongside those higher intensity exercises like HIIT exercises. This balanced approach is going to ensure that you're not constantly pushing your body to its limits. Number 12, inconsistent fasting. Consistency really is the secret sauce when it comes to intermittent fasting and weight loss success. Each fasting period contributes to your overall progress, and not being consistent really does disrupt your body's rhythm, making it harder to reap the full benefits of fasting. And although intermittent fasting is very flexible, you can't just do intermittent fasting here and there or whenever you feel like it and expect it to work. All right, let's talk about fixes. Here are a few strategies to help you stay consistent with your intermittent fasting and weight loss goals. Number 1, set a schedule. Find a fasting plan and schedule that aligns with your daily routine and your preferences. Consistency becomes easier when fasting becomes a regular part of your day and when it becomes a habit. Number 2, track your progress. Use an intermittent fasting tracking app to monitor your fasting hours, monitor your food intake, your fasting periods, and record your progress. Seeing your achievements really can motivate you to stay consistent. Number 3, find a fasting buddy or an accountability partner. Partner up with a friend or a family member who is also interested in intermittent fasting. Having someone to share your journey with can provide encouragement and help you to stay consistent. And if you're not part of our So What If with Jen fasting support group, we would absolutely love to have you. I only have one rule to get into this public Facebook sharing group, and it is the golden one. Be nice. Treat others how you want to be treated. It is a safe place where like-minded friends and intermittent fasters can share and support each other. If anybody puts anything negative in there, I just delete it and kick them out. That's it. You just need to be nice. So come join us if you're not already a part of our group. Again, we'd love, love, love to have you. All right, reason number 13, eating when you are not truly hungry. Indulging in meals when you are not truly hungry can really become a big problem when it comes to losing weight with intermittent fasting. So many of us eat out of habit, and boredom or emotions get the best of us and disrupt our fasting window and calorie balance, making those weight loss goals much, much harder to conquer. So eating when you're not truly hungry can become a really big thing. Here's how to fix it. 3 ways to know if you are truly hungry. Okay, number 1, true hunger comes on gradually. Emotional eating often arises suddenly and typically appears as a craving for a specific comfort food. Number 2, true hunger is an actual physical sensation with real physical symptoms like stomach growling or a feeling of emptiness. On the other hand, emotional eating is usually triggered by a feeling of stress or sadness or boredom. 3, if you are truly hungry, you are going to be more likely to eat mindfully and savor your food. With emotional eating, people tend to devour food very, very quickly, oftentimes without even being aware that they're eating. All right, moving on to number 14, you're eating too much junk. No, you absolutely can't eat whatever you want and still expect to reach your weight loss goals with intermittent fasting. If you regularly break your fast with high-calorie, unhealthy foods, it can very easily lead to weight gain. You should really try to limit your consumption of fast food, sugary drinks, baked goods, alcohol, processed foods, fried foods, and excessive carbs. Now, I realize that can be a hard one, but here's a few ways that we can fix it. Number 1 is meal planning. Plan your meals and snacks in advance and make sure they consist of whole, nutrient-dense foods. Having a well-thought-out meal plan reduces the temptation to reach for junk food when hunger strikes. All right, and again, side note, look into that meal delivery service. I do have an upcoming podcast episode planned for that. So listen for that. Number 2, healthy substitutes and food swaps. Identify healthier alternatives for your favorite junk foods and just have some fun in the kitchen trying things out. So, for example, opt for air-popped popcorn instead of chips or Greek yogurt with berries instead of a bowl of ice cream. Bake with almond or coconut flour instead of white flour. Or, and this is a really big one, swap out that banana in your smoothie for a half of an avocado. And you'll save 14.3 grams of sugar and 18 grams of carbs and make that smoothie that you thought was a fat-burning smoothie an actual fat-burning smoothie. All right, all of these substitutions can definitely still satisfy your cravings without derailing your progress. I have a really good blog post titled 11 Simple Weight Loss Food Swaps That Still Taste Great. And it will give you tons of great ways to make food substitutions that still taste awesome. And of course, I will leave that link in the show notes on my podcast recommendation page. All right, number 3. I know I talk about this one a lot, but it really does work. Practice mindful eating by paying close attention to your body's hunger cues and the sensations you experience while eating. This can really help you differentiate between true hunger and emotional cravings, making it easier to resist the temptations of junk food. All right, moving on to number 15 on our list. Another really, really big one, not fasting clean. Fasting clean is extremely important when it comes to losing weight with intermittent fasting. If you're not clean fasting, it's basically cheating. When you prioritize clean fasting, you allow your body to tap into its fat stores more efficiently. As there are no additional calories or substances to process during the fasting period. Clean fasting also helps regulate blood sugar levels, reduce inflammation, and really optimize the overall benefits of intermittent fasting. How can you fix this? Well, you need to make sure that you are fasting clean by sticking to the 4 best drinks for intermittent fasting only during your fasting hours. Black coffee, unflavored herbal tea, plain water, and of course, plain sparkling mineral water. If you are unsure about what does and does not break a fast, head back and give a quick listen to episode number 10, 15 shocking things that could totally be breaking your fast. Also, I have a really great blog post about the clean fast and how to do it just right and get super awesome results. I'll leave that link on my recommendation page too. All right, next up, the 16th reason why you are possibly not losing weight with intermittent fasting is this. It's super important to realize and understand the power of body recomposition. You most definitely could be losing fat and not actually losing weight according to the scale. Intermittent fasting has the ability to reshape your body and your physique by burning fat and building that lean muscle. This dynamic approach not only results in a more toned appearance, but it also has a host of health benefits too. As you lose fat and gain muscle, your metabolism becomes more efficient. Plus, muscle tissue burns more calories at rest than fat. So your body becomes a calorie burning machine even when you're not active. Here are 3 strategies to help you focus on body recomposition rather than the number on the scale when losing weight with intermittent fasting. Number 1, measure. Instead of relying solely on the scale, use other measures like body fat percentage, waist circumference, or progress photos. Take note of how your clothes fit. These metrics provide a more comprehensive view of your body changes rather than just relying on that number on the scale. Strength training. Incorporate regular strength training exercises into your routine. Building that lean muscle through strength training can really help reshape your body and increase metabolism even if the scale doesn't move. 3, focus on those non-scale victories. Celebrate them. Victories such as increased energy, improved endurance, better sleep, or your clothing fitting differently and better. These milestones can be more motivating than any stupid number on the scale. And last but not least, reason number 17, not enough mixing and switching. All right. So hitting a weight loss plateau is a very common snag that many people run into along their intermittent fasting journey. It's happened to me. It's happening more now to me, and I'm really having to fight against it as I'm going to be 50 here soon, and I'm struggling with that time in my life of the change and all of that. But initially, you may see that rapid progress as your body adjusts to the new eating pattern and sheds excess water weight. However, over time, your metabolism may adapt to the calorie deficit, leading to a slowdown in weight loss. Plateaus can be very frustrating, but they really are a natural part of the process. And it's just a great idea to try to get that in your head and deal with it and then keep moving forward. One of the main reasons people hit plateaus and have difficulty overcoming them is because they get too comfortable. They're like, hey, I'm doing this intermittent fasting thing and I lost all this weight and it's working so good for me. And they just keep doing the same exact thing. Over time, the body may adapt to a consistent fasting routine and slow down your weight loss progress. So how can you fix it? To overcome a weight loss plateau, it's really essential to reassess your eating habits. Consider adjusting your fasting window or your meal plan and incorporate regular physical activity to keep your progress moving in the right direction. So mix things up. It's going to keep your metabolism humming. Try new fasting routines or different exercise routines. Like I said, keep your body guessing and the number on the scale will keep dropping. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting the same amazing results. I think that's like insanity or something like that. Who knows? But all right, there you have it. 9 more possible reasons why you're not losing weight with intermittent fasting. Maybe you're fasting too much or not exercising enough. Maybe you're exercising too much. Maybe you're not fasting consistently or you are eating when you are not actually hungry. It's possible that you're eating too much junk food or you're not truly fasting clean. Or maybe you're not quite understanding the true power of body recomposition, or it could just be that you're not doing enough switching and mixing up your fasting schedule. Whatever the reason may be, I am confident that we can fix it together. If you want more help, remember you can snag my Intermittent Fasting and Weight Loss Masterclass for just $29 until the end of the month when you use that discount code BACK2SCHOOL to the number at checkout. I really, really want to see you succeed because intermittent fasting works. It really, really does. The key is not to be discouraged by these roadblocks, but rather to see them as opportunities for growth and adjustment. Remember, your weight loss journey is unique, and with determination and support and flexibility, you can achieve your goals and enjoy the numerous health benefits that intermittent fasting has to offer. You have totally got this. I believe in you. All right. Have yourself the absolute best day ever, my fabulous fasting friends. Hey, thank you so much for choosing to spend part of your day listening to this episode of the Intermittent Fasting Gems with Jen podcast. If you think these tips could help a friend or a family member, please consider sharing this episode with them. And if you really enjoyed the show, taking a minute or two to leave a positive review would be so appreciated. Tune in for new 15 to 25-minute episodes released on the 10th, 20th, and 30th of each month. Episodes will feature solo shows filled with IF hacks that have worked for me, as well as episodes where I get to chat with fun folks of all ages who've experienced incredible success with intermittent fasting. If you have questions or want more unique intermittent fasting health and weight loss tips, tricks, and recipes, please visit my website and blog at sowhatifwithjen.com. Finally, we'd love to welcome you into our free intermittent fasting Facebook support group, So What If with Jen. Find all of these links in the show notes below. And as always, I hope you spend your day loving without fear and laughing until your cheeks hurt.